call that customer zero because we're the first customer in JFrog internally that interact with the product and the new features. So many of the new features that you guys experience as a customers came to us in fairly, we're really early adopters and feedback the product. And we're looking for the supply chain from all over the aspects, from dependency management, centralized, of course, repository, use Artifactory. It's a central place. If you've got Artifactory that you manage all your binary in a central place as a security, you win. You won. You got everything in place. You have full visibility. It's a single source of truth. From there, do security is the easy part. You don't need to integrate anything. So use Artifactory that will be, the SBOM, your source of truth. From then, take the dependency management of dependencies. Second thing is code review and analysis. Implement, code review processes to identify and address security vulnerability in every stage of the development. Static code analysis is new feature coming up soon, and automate that process into your CI/CD. It's a part of that. Make sure that you got static code analysis in place. Continue integration and delivery. Integrate security check into your CI/CD pipeline. Automate security testing, nightly build or whatever is comfortable and relevant for your company, but do security, vulnerability scanning, code analysis as part of the continuous integration. Of course, SCA, software composition analysis, we're using X-ray from the beginning, and add contextual analysis that really help our engineering and R&D to prioritize affected or not affected, be able to address that and prioritize which vulnerability we need to handle, which one are affected, and I need to take care of them now. So prioritization is also something super important. Otherwise, you'll get tons. You can get a lot of vulnerabilities that not necessarily you're not going to be affected from. They are not weaponized there. So don't spend your time on that. Security, container security. If you're using containers, so ensure container images are scanned and for vulnerabilities, and implement that control to prevent the insecure image that will be deployed. It's one container for all your developers and all your OSS or a production. So secure the container. I talked about it earlier. Sign and verify packages. Sign the pipelines as well. One more thing is related to access control and follow principle of least privilege approach, especially in your repositories. It's super important. No one should get not everyone are admins. So keep privileged, limit the access, limit the admins, identify the organizational, split between them and grant right access. Threat monitoring. We're simulating purple teams, activities, and red team. We're challenging the supply chain. Not just do red team, for your IT and corporate infrastructure. Also challenge the supply chain. Look for Git secret. Enter, secret there, and look what happens. Your SOC, your incident response, identify that, because that's will prevent an attack. So also, incident response is also a crucial part in the software supply chain security. Make sure that your incident response is ready. We have incident response plan in place, and we're practicing in supply chain attacks. Don't afraid of that. If you're not good at it, improve yourself, and but create an outline steps to take in case of security breach within your software supply chain.